that?
Awesome. Loved it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped up again. Welcome to Couch Cultures. For this week, we have a live band. Thank you, Apple Death 4. Give him a round of applause, boys.
Yay.
Featuring Bryn and Lewis Mexted of the Shire Estate.
We're going to also say thank you to Lewis Mexted for letting us use his equipment this week. Thank you again. Give you another round of applause right there.
So we'll be good this week for quality.
It'll be, a lot better. This week, we're changing it up a little bit. We're going to have 15 minutes of just plain news, and then we're going to jump into 15 minutes of Oscar talk. Now, with me, as usual, we have a man from his latest circumcision.
Emerson Jones.
And the man that is basically best friends with Peter Wentz.
Zane Carroll, ladies and gentlemen.
And, of course, myself, the greatest, Nick Palomara.
Don't
Let's get this show started.
No, we got the game returning this
Oh,
week.
God, no.
Great game. It is great. It's back. That's all I'll say for
Take
today.
us away, Death Apple.
It's Apple Death 4.
Well, that's okay.
Yes. Give me a slice of that. Now, we're going to start this week off with Behind the Theatre. Zane, start us with your news.
All right, well, let's get right into it. It was something that was released, the day after we made our last podcast. Would have been brilliant to talk about it. But now we get to Niel Blomkamp, if you don't know who that is, director of District 9, Chappie more recently. Elysium is officially making his Alien movie, which there was some concept art released quite early, and now we're finally going to get that, and I'm pretty excited. What do you guys think about that?
Is it a reboot or is it a sequel?
It's just it would be based in the same
And
universe.
they're doing Prometheus too.
And this is different to Prometheus.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it the same? But it's the same universe.
Well, they're all in the same universe.
But it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. I'm excited for him to do it.
Oh, he's a good...
Something a bit, so it's not his own work, sort of like in his own world.
Yeah.
Someone else's
And
property.
we know that his version of this world will look pretty cool as well, judging by District
from
9,
the concept art as well, and his
Oh,
concept art.
I guarantee it's going to be set in South Africa.
None of them have been on Earth, I don't think.
District 9. Oh, you mean
Alien?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think that. He'll have more guidelines with this, I reckon.
Yeah.
He's got, Ridley Scott on his back. He's going to be like, don't ruin my work.
Oh, well,
yeah, true.
they have, haven't they, though?
But Ridley Scott has been ruining his own work lately.
Exodus,
so
God.
He's a bit of a dick. So, no, he's not. He's a legend.
No, good stuff, Ridley Scott. Love him.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that. Neil is a great director. Let's hope Shalto Copley gets
He will.
a role.
Shalto Copley
He will.
play like at least 3 characters in the film.
Definitely.
I'm definitely there for that.
Sigourney will probably return, I reckon.
Well, the concept art has her as an alien.
So that would be cool.
That was weird. I didn't understand that.
But I hope they go back to sort of the horror roots. That would be cool.
Yeah, if we keep it on like a one alien thing. But yeah, no slow news week besides the Oscars, which we will delve into soon. But we've got a new Justice League poster, or should I say Batman vs Superman poster for Aquaman.
Sorry, it's not going to be. It's going to be. He's going to be in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah. Just
no one knows how big he's going to be or anything, but probably
I'd say
not huge.
But it looks cool. I reckon it looks cool.
Superman will get smacked into the ocean, and then Aquaman will be like, "What up?" And
I'm glad you don't write fiction
this version, Nick. It's quite. I don't know what that is, but that's just awful.
But for those of you that don't know, the actor who's playing him is
what is his name?
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. He was in Game of Thrones.
Khal Drogo.
Yep. And
he looks like Khal Drogo in this poster.
There's Avengers 2 poster.
That looks cool.
Pretty cool.
I thought it was
the game
fake at first. Yeah.
You thought it was what?
I thought it was fake at first.
I do like just the red lighting on the background of the A, that poster with the silver A.
Like the simple.
Yeah, the symbols. I loved it. That was perfect. It's all it needed.
Well, this one looks cool.
Because it's Ultron silver and then he's got the red back. Yeah, it's good. I liked it.
Yeah. It's not a feature film news, but if you've been on YouTube recently, if you're a Power Rangers fan,
that looks cool.
That was it's a short movie. It's very short film.
It's a short film.
It's a fan-made movie, but it's like professionally done. You've got Katie Sackhoff in it, James Van Der Beek, I believe.
Non-profit.
Treasure.
That's why I think it's such a good little movie because it is a non-profit film. They weren't
Yeah.
trying to please anyone.
It
They were
looks-
trying to get it to a certain crowd.
It looks like Kill Bill, Kill Bill Power Rangers. It looks terrific.
It was
Fantastic.
awesome. You saw like people were getting stabbed in the neck,
Yeah.
shot in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
of the head. Like it was
Swearing.
amazing.
Well, but not only does it have the gore, it's actually really well written and directed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
cinematography and everything is quite fantastic.
And yeah, with the new Power Rangers movie coming out, you hope it takes this route.
You
But
know,
it won't.
I don't think it'll be
Nah,
as
it's,
gory.
it's going
It
more
won't.
it's
But
going
yeah,
the
yeah.
child's
Well,
route.
the guy who created Power Rangers wants this thing taken down.
3.7 million views on
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. I don't think it's getting taken down.
If it ever
mate,
does get
if he
taken
owns
down-
Power Rangers,
If he
No.
sues them, maybe.
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think then maybe it will be taken.
But this
down.
was awesome. You saw like
Yeah.
it was the gritty, darker
Yeah.
side to something that was like really childish and
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
very weird but awesome.
I loved it. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
I loved
It
it.
was
was
quite
very, very
fantastic.
good.
And, and if it does get taken down, get on it before you can, man. Get on it before you can. But that's pretty much all I've got.
Awesome.
What are we moving on to next, boys?
Mate.
Box
It's
sets.
a box set's awesome. Okay, Orange. There's not much news, but I got Orange is the New Black. Everyone's favorite. What's his name? Jason
Jason
Biggs. We all
Biggs.
love Jason.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, he's
American
Sex with the
Pie.
Pie once,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sex
not,
with the
well,
Pie.
he's not returning for the third
Ah.
season of Orange is the New Black because, well, his character probably won't play a big role.
Yeah, I mean, and he gets a lot of hate for that role.
Yeah.
A lot of people
No,
think he's
well, I like
an
him.
annoying character, but I really like him.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed with that because I thought he's a good character. First
Yeah.
season, he's a really good character.
Oh,
Second season, he's good as well. For those of you that don't know, also Orange is the New Black is about
A lesbian in prison. That's all you need to know.
well,
Watch it.
okay,
Yeah. So yeah, but he said he could return. So that's
he couldn't.
Yeah,
So
he
must
could.
be-
He could return for future seasons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perhaps.
He won't.
He might.
Well, they could, put him in the end of the season, like in the credits. Who knows
Yeah.
what's going
Do you
on?
like a Jimmy from
Jimmy,
Shameless?
yeah.
Oh, they could.
Spoilers.
Oh, they could. Yeah. But anyway, there's not much else going on. But there was the Oscars were on Sunday night in America, and the ratings were awful.
Really?
Awful for what it's used to. So it's the lowest since it's been in 2009.
Wow.
It was 36.3 million, which sounds good, but not for a big event like the Oscars.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll get into that later and what that show was. The Walking Dead brought in 13.44 mil.
Oh, yeah.
That was better than last week.
Loving it.
Better Call Saul last night brought in 2.87 million.
Such a good episode.
It's going down lower each
Ooh.
week, but still it's a good quality show.
Just on Walking Dead. Good follow-up episode, by the way.
I thought it was great.
I loved it.
The
Some
last
good stuff,
half
and
was brilliant.
Yeah, I'm
It
really
was-
glad what they're doing with certain characters won't, spoil that, but it's really cool what they've done. and I
Really
like the-
testing
Yeah.
what the group's going to be going through because they've gone through a lot, right? And
Yeah.
the plot of this episode was basically just another guy wants to take him to another town.
And they took him.
And the character development of that guy.
Oh,
You
it
don't
was
expect him to
brilliant.
go anywhere.
I
but-
didn't expect him to.
Yeah, what
very-
happens, but yeah.
He is very gay. And that's
There we go.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Oh, well, comic fans know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
look, the point is, news is done, and something else is about to happen on this great TV segment.
What is
called
it?
Box Sets.
I
My
have
friends,
no idea what it is.
We brought it in last week. It's time
Oh.
for Emerson's game. We brought the game.
Make it quick.
Play that theme if you guys are ready to play themes. Or maybe not. Anyway, we'll play the game. No, we'll play the game. Don't worry, guys. We'll play the game.
Should we
Okay.
get the live band in on this?
Want me to explain the rules?
They already know if they listen.
They don't. Anyway, well, I've changed it this week. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to list off some film this week, film titles.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will say their equivalent in another country.
But some of these are real and then some of these are
Well,
fake.
Yeah, this time I got 5. One is incorrect. You got to guess the one that's incorrect.
Incorrect, okay.
Wow.
The one that I made up. So
Okay.
you ready?
All right.
All right. A Good Day to Die Hard in Lithuania is called Tough Nut to Crack. Subtitle, A Great Day to Die. That's number 1. Number 2. This one's good. This one's good. Batman and Robin in Hong Kong is called Come to My Cave and Wear This Rubber Cod Piece. Cute boy. All right. That's
That
it.
one's definitely fake.
Cannot be real.
Number 3, As Good as It Gets. You know that movie with Jack Nicholson?
Yep.
Good film. In Japan, it's called Mr. Cat Poop. Number 4, The Terminator in India is called Foreign Robot Loses Green Card. And number 5, Superbad, a hit comedy, is in Israel of all places, is called Super Horny. So
I can get that one. That's also,
there's 5, all right? There's 5. We'll start with you, Nick.
I'm going to lock in the Batman one
Batman
straight
one?
away.
That can't be real.
That can't be real.
All right, Nick, Zay,
no, what was the...
there was A Good Day to Die Hard, Tough Nut to Crack, A Great Day to
Not that
Die,
one.
Batman and Robin,
I did-
Come
I
to My
think it's the
Cone,
third or
Mr. Cat Poop,
No, that sounds real.
Foreign Robot Loses
Yeah,
Green
that-
Cone.
all right, I'll go with that.
All right, and Lewis and Bryn, do you want to get on this? I know we can't
Yeah,
hear maybe,
Bryn's
but-
coming over now.
Yeah,
Then.
get to the mic.
Lewis, do you want to come over?
What do you think, Bryn?
Number C.
Number C, Mr. Cat Poop. You lock it in. All right, good. And Lewis, Lewis, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
We'll
I'm going to
just
go with the Batman one.
Batman. Lewis says Batman. All right, now one of
Definitely.
you is right.
Oh, it's not me, is it?
All right, I'll go down. Batman and Robin is actually that's
no,
real. That's
holy
real.
shit. Read it out again. What is it?
In Hong Kong, it's called "Come to My Cave and Wear This Rubber Codpiece, Cute Boy." So yeah, so it's between As Good as It Gets and The Terminator. The one I made up is The Terminator.
Oh.
Foreign robot loses green card. Zane is correct. He wins the title. Nick, you're overthrown.
I was champ last week.
Yeah, and obviously you're not tonight. So
Damn.
So suck
that's
that.
what I got.
Damn.
So that's all I got for box sets.
Thank you very much, Emerson. Okay, good game this week, actually. I liked it. Good game.
Thank you.
We'll move on to games now with Between the Platforms.
Oh, hurry up. Let's get on that, man.
All right, so out this week, as you all know, I've been waiting for this game maybe a long time, and I've been talking about it a lot, and I'm hating it, and I'm hating that it's not out yet. So basically, Dying Light is out this week. For those of you that don't know, Dying Light is an action survival horror first-person shooter RPG in which you play as Carl Crane in a zombie-infested world, basically. All I'm going to say about it is, because we've talked a lot about it, we've done it. Boys, excited? Are you? Yes, no?
I shall be getting the game.
I don't really care.
Anyway, on to some other news. Shadow of Mordor is getting a DLC called The Bright Lord. Now it's
Not getting good reviews, that
it's
one.
not getting good reviews at all. And just basically, Shadow of Mordor, if you're not a Lord of the Rings fans, you won't know what the game is. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh, there's not much else you can say. DLC. There you go.
Also, on last week's show, we talked about The Order.
Yeah.
And
It's getting bad reviews.
horrible reviews, unfortunately. People have told that the plot's very boring at times. Gameplay gets dry and boring, and it's just not what everyone expected. It could have been great. It was a AAA game, meaning it's a high-priced game. High-funded, whatever. Sony exclusive, so they really wanted this to get a hit or miss.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, Ready at Dawn have been signed for another game. It's definitely going to be The Order 1887, I think. So it's definitely going to be a second one. Yeah, they've already talked about it.
I thought you were serious about that title, which is awful.
The Order 1887.
That would be awful.
Well,
Wouldn't
it's
it be
the
like
next
That's
19?
cheesy.
Wouldn't they do like 100 years
Yeah.
later?
Well, that's
Let's
what
go to
I was
another
saying to you,
generation.
doing an
Yeah.
1887.
No.
Basic.
Nine.
Don't worry, Nick.
No, I'm done for now. In some very, very weird news, Kanye West
No.
What a
making his
legend.
own video game.
Oh, he's
Now
a
get
legend,
this, get this, based on his own song, Only One, which is based on the game is basically you trying to get his mum to heaven.
Oh, that just sounds great.
That sounds like an instant classic, and I will buy it.
10
Opening
out
day.
of 10.
No, I will because now the thing about Kanye. Now, if you didn't know this,
Here we go.
is he is a brilliant mastermind, deep at work. Obviously, people ridicule him.
He ridicules everyone
They
else.
yes, but that's only its fight back. Zane, it's fight
Alright,
back.
sorry.
I'm going to get this game. It will be as good as The Last of Us. My prediction.
I don't know if he's being serious.
Yeah, I hope not.
I'm
No,
fully
you're not.
serious.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
Just in some, well, I guess to people that like fighting games, there's a new Street Fighter 5 trailer that's just got released today. So
I don't really care.
I
I
didn't
don't-
even know that existed. I didn't know they were making
What
another.
about
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Batman.
oh yeah, and Batman's rated M. It's the first one in the game series.
can't
Batman
wait for
Arkham Knight, it's rated M, so it's gonna be swearing.
Which would be like what, MA for us or still M?
Yeah, MA for us. Wouldn't it? Right.
No, because in
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
MA
America.
for
It's
us.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it's M
America
for-
says
so
it's
for
MA,
Australia, sorry. Yeah, let it be. Maybe they up the Vance tiny bit. That'd be cool. But
Yeah,
probably, you know,
I reckon there's going to be some wicked stuff with the Scarecrow, and you're going to be like, what is going on?
Heads blowing up.
Yeah, that sort of stuff.
just getting deep in that.
And finally,
There's more.
GTA 5.
Oh, yes.
It's got a PC release date, which has been delayed over and over and over again. Still hasn't come out on PC. Now, it's got a date for April 14th. And if you still are playing GTA 5 online, you're going to get a heist mode. You know, at the end of the game when you make a heist up, and you can do that online now. And that's coming March 10. And that's it for Between the Platform. Bryn, Lewis,
Apple Death 4.
why don't you play us into
The Oscar segment.
Oh, how cool is
Holy
that?
shit.
Damn, that was good, boys. Thank you very much. Of course, again, we have the live band in for tonight's performance.
Apple Death 4. Get their new album, Apple Death 5. Coming out soon.
All right, now on to what came out on Monday. It was on Monday in Australia.
Monday in Australia.
Yeah.
Sunday
The
night for the,
Oscars,
Oscars.
hosted by Neil Patrick Harris, man who plays Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother.
Can I just say, I did not like the show at all.
I did.
No.
Not at all. Just it was very disappointing.
Some parts, I thought he was going to do better. I thought he was going to be
felt
funnier.
flat.
He was flat.
It wasn't a disaster or anything.
Yeah.
But it was just flat.
It wasn't
Am I like
another
the only
Billy
person
Crystal.
that thought it was really good?
I
Like,
think
not out
so.
of us, but like in
Yeah,
the
a lot
world?
of people said it fell flat.
Oh, wow. I thought it was pretty good. And I thought that, especially the opening was great. I love the
Oh,
opening.
the song was good, but he always
I
does
liked
good
the
songs.
opening.
He always
And
good.
that's when I thought, oh, this is going to be a good show.
When Jack Black got
Jack
up.
Black was great. I love
I
it.
think my
wish he
only
did more Jack.
huge problem is there was a lot of stuff, not that he didn't do it, but it was a lot of stuff that just didn't need to be there and it went for too long.
The Oscar writers need to do better.
They're all old. They're all like 80 and like dying.
They need to have someone like Amy Poehler or
No, we don't need Amy.
Tina.
Tina Fey. I know they've hosted the Golden Globes, but just to write the show, that would be good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To write the show, they would be
But-
good at it.
Nah, look, there were a few jokes that were all right. But overall, it was a dull show. And really, I was only there to watch who won.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why people watch it.
Now let's get on to the winners, the losers. What do we thought of who won, who lost? Now, I personally am only upset with one award, and it was for Best Makeup. The fact that the Grand Budapest Hotel won it over Guardians of the Galaxy upset me. I was angry.
I expected it to win Grand Budapest.
I didn't want to. If you look at Guardians, the makeup they put into that movie, and everyone in this room will agree with me, is amazing. It's fantastic. I couldn't believe.
It was good,
but
yeah.
you know, that's
But
you got Grand Budapest Hotel, which is like an Oscar movie. Like they're like,
Well-
we're gonna give awards to this movie because they're actually, I truly think some of it is just the most biased crap, and they don't look at a movie for what it is, and they just want to give it to these prestigious films.
That's why there's always snubs every year.
no, it was a good movie though, Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
Undermine
Grand
that
poop
movie.
in my
Buda
chest.
poo-poo. But anyway,
Hotel,
okay,
yeah.
so why don't we go to Best Supporting Actor first?
Okay.
J.K. Simmons won for Whiplash. I'm very glad he won. He was the best actor there. There was Robert
he's
Duvall, Ethan
fantastic.
Hawke, Edward Norton, Mark Ruffalo. He deserved. He had a good speech actually. I really liked his speech.
I did
Call
like
your
Ed
parents,
Norton
boys.
in Birdman though.
Edward Norton was really good, but at the end of the day, J.K.
Yeah,
deserved
JK was
it.
like the most
Uh,
mind blowing performance. It left me with a whiplash. You know.
Have you seen?
Oh,
have you
get
seen
out.
Whiplash, Nick? Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Whiplash?
yeah. That's the drumming one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I want him
love
to
that
be
movie.
Miles
But, yeah.
Teller.
Miles Teller. Yeah,
Miles
that's it.
Teller is the main guy. And yeah, no, he very much. That was my favourite award of the night because I love that man.
yeah.
Then our Best Supporting Actress, Patricia Arquette
Yeah, that was good.
for Boyhood.
I liked her speech.
Yeah, very prepared. She had the whole
Feminist argument, you know.
Feminito.
Oh yeah, I was thinking at the time. I was thinking, oh, a bit too feminist for my taste.
No, it was probably hit the spot.
Probably
yeah,
did.
okay, yeah, fine. Look, no, but I'm glad she won. She deserved it. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have liked to see Keira Knightley win. To be honest,
But I was glad Meryl Streep didn't win.
Win
No,
another
just-
one.
Yep. She
What's
well,
that?
she
her
was never
eighth
going.
or something.
She
I
never
don't know.
deserved to be nominated.
Yeah. What? It's no. Anyway.
I loved her in Boyhood though. She, not Meryl
Yeah.
Streep.
Yeah.
the winner.
Yeah,
I
she
loved-
was the best in that. movie.
Brilliant.
She was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we had Best Actress, Julianne Moore I
Yeah,
have
no,
not seen
I-
that.
no,
film.
I
Still
haven't seen
Alice?
it, but you know what? I didn't want her to win.
I didn't
just
want it,
didn't-
no.
I didn't
Who'd
want
you
her
want
to
to
win.
win?
I don't know, just not her.
Rosamund Pike.
Let's give me Rose. Yes, Rosamund Pike was fantastic.
I kind of like Felicity
Gone Girl.
Jones as well. Theory
And
of
yeah,
Everything.
Felicity Jones
Felicity.
is quite good.
But no, well, I haven't seen it. I can't tell.
Yeah,
With
but
Julianne
no,
Moore.
but seriously.
But she's been nominated 5 times, and that was her first one.
So they give it to
So-
the people that get nominated a lot, and the people that don't get nominated a lot, they don't get it.
I didn't.
Apparently, it's a great performance.
I don't
No.
care.
Best actor. This one, like Eddie Redmayne. He won.
He won. I'm happy for him.
I think he deserved it, but I was
want
upset that much.
That
Michael
was
Keaton in Birdman. Though.
yes.
Fantastic.
That was the Theory of Everything. Was the movie that was going to be put up into a pedestal,
Oh,
and it was going to
God.
be the guy who plays Stephen Hawkins. Oh, it's going to be a magical performance, and of course,
It
he
was
won
magical.
it.
And
The
It
performance
was
is amazing. The film is
It
not.
was really good,
The film, no.
Did you
but
see that?
I would have
thing-
preferred Michael Keaton.
Yeah, me too.
Did you see that thing where everyone's clapping, he's going upstage, and then you see Michael Keaton, and he has the speech,
putting
and he
it
puts
away,
it
yeah.
Oh, I
I
didn't
felt really
notice
bad
that.
for him.
That's. Do you reckon that's a snub? Would you say it's a snub?
A snub?
No,
No,
no
I think he
snub.
deserves it. Eddie, what's his face?
Redmayne.
But it was a good competition, you know.
Yeah,
They
it
both
was-
did fantastically.
Just happy Bradley Cooper didn't win it. If he had won, if
was
American
bad.
Sniper had won any of the major awards,
yeah.
very disappointed in the Oscars then.
Well, I hope that Michael Keaton has another opportunity.
Oh, he will. He will.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
In
this
his
has
later
revived his
stage.
career. Best director.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce his name. Birdman director. Adreo Gigondevon.
Yeah, no, that's not it. But
Put the name on the screen.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
thought Linklater would win.
No, this Birdman is probably one of the best directed films I've ever
They're
watched.
both very uniquely directed films, as it is filmed over
It was
12 years.
between
This
one
one
and
is
two,
filmed one shot, pretty much. You know, they're both in the running. But I was very happy Birdman.
The
No,
only
I'm
reason
happy this
why
one won,
I'd
yeah.
give it to
Birdman was more of a mind-blowing.
yeah, the one
direction.
shot, the whole
Yeah,
whole way
the whole
is
way, yeah.
fantastic. Boyhood, yeah, I'd give it to it because they went through the struggle. They went through the 12 years, and it is pretty well directed because they only filmed once a week each year. Well directed. I liked how it was done in 12 segments. It was really
No,
good.
I think it deserved it. And he won also original screenplay. Birdman, that man.
Yeah, that's good.
And
I wanted
what
Nightcrawler
else?
though.
Nightcrawler was good, but I think Birdman deserved it more.
Nightcrawler.
I don't know why, but
snub,
Nightcrawler's
snub.
Nightcrawler's script is just intense. Just
True, yes.
I don't know. It's
Ben
great.
I think
film.
that's
They're
more
both-
of the
it's
acting. I
Ben
think, the
Affleck
directing.
and
yeah, the
Argo
acting
all over
yeah.
again.
Sorry.
Ben Affleck and Argo all over
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
What, for night, yeah.
Nightcrawler, yeah.
And then adapted screenplay, The Imitation Game.
That's good.
Graham Moore. I was surprised. I thought maybe Whiplash might get that.
Well, I'm surprised Imitation Games didn't win more Oscars, to be honest.
It's a great
that was
film.
its only one.
Great
And
film.
I think Grand Budapest and Birdman won the most, 4 each.
Grand
Okay.
Budapest should have won less.
Well,
Yeah,
it won
agreed.
I can't. It got makeup and costume.
Oh, it didn't get any of the major ones.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm just saying to even.
Very happy to fast forward through those acceptance speeches.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
The brilliance of Foxtel. And then Best Picture, guess who won?
Oh,
Birdman
Birdman.
won.
Harvey Birdman.
No.
Oh,
No.
I
it's
didn't
not.
know why that was
Tony
nominated.
Law.
But yeah, no, and I was happy to see that win. I thought that would win.
Yeah,
And
that's
that guy who I just can't pronounce his name, Guanajo, he won a lot of awards.
Handro.
Alejandro Gonzalez.
So there's like a silent G there. What?
Alejandro.
All right. Anyway, Alejandro Alejandro.
A little
no,
racist. We're getting a little racist. That's all
Oh,
right.
seriously, you know who was racist? Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, the green card.
Green card thing, and then he had to get up there and just defend his people. And
Yeah.
I was like, Sean Penn,
Defend his people.
you idiot.
I thought you meant Sean Penn.
No, Sean Penn, no.
No.
What has he done? Some good films, actually.
Birdman deserved it all the way.
Yeah.
There was no other film, I reckon. If they had given it to American Sniper, I would have probably burnt down
I
Hollywood.
would prefer. It was never going to win. I wish Whiplash.
Whiplash, yeah. Whiplash is a very good film, but
great.
think about how much
But Birdman's my favourite.
Birdman, the way it's just directed, brilliant.
Boyhood could have taken it.
Yeah. It's very-
very good film. Very good film.
Oscar worthy.
Ethan Hawke.
Oh, yeah, Ethan Hawke can
Lovely.
do anything he wants. I mean.
No, yeah, I hope no. But this guy, this director,
Yep. Alejandro,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'd like to see what he does next.
Yeah, he's got doing one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, is he?
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's going to take a long time to film, apparently. So
Oh,
Guess who's gonna get snubbed for an Oscar?
Didn't he get nominated last
No, he didn't get nominated this year.
year though?
Yeah, for
What's it called? The Revenant.
Wolf of
Yeah,
Wall
The
Street.
Revenant.
Yeah, that comes out next year.
Yeah.
This year.
This year. Oh, something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy as well.
Tom
Excellent.
Hardy is a brilliant man. But anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
the Oscars themselves.
Yeah, disappointing show.
I was disappointed.
Bring back Billy Crystal or something.
No, he's hosted it 8.
Get
Nine.
Will Ferrell
9.
and Jack Black.
Jack Black and Will Ferrell.
Team them up. Get Justin Timberlake, Jimmy Fallon.
I'd take Justin Timberlake, Timmy Fallon.
Uh,
Justin Timberlake.
Timmy Fallon?
Timmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon.
I missed Ellen.
Yeah, she was good
better.
last
Yeah,
year.
she
I
was
did
good.
like her last year. She was pretty funny.
I liked Seth MacFarlane.
Oh yeah, he was great. I loved
Bit
him.
Bit risky, but
Bit
all
risky,
good.
but
all
all
good.
Did we say Billy Crystal?
yes.
Okay.
No more.
Stop talking about Billy
Crystal.
Crystal.
Anyway, I think that's all we got to talk about.
For Oscar
pretty
talk.
much it. That's-
Are we
that's-
done? Anyone else want to make any comments? Boys,
Billy Crystal.
live band. You want to make any comments? Nah, they're all
They're
good.
big Oscar
A
fans.
firm no from the
All
band.
right, we will move on to
Final thoughts.
final thoughts, boys.
Thoughts
We'll
for your
start off with the
thoughts.
first question of the day. We will go to Zane Carroll, seeing we are talking Oscars.
Yes, topical question this week, my friends. I actually thought of one before the show started.
No,
Out of all the films you saw in 2014, they don't even have to be nominated. What would you give Best Picture to?
Best Picture. All right. Well, I'll take the reins on this one. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler was Nightcrawler.
And you say I'm racist.
Nightcrawler was brilliant. I can't believe Jake Gyllenhaal for one
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal should've
wasn't
been-
nominated
should've-
for best actor in a leading
Yeah,
role.
yeah, he was
I was very annoyed at that,
incredible.
and the fact that Nightcrawler itself wasn't nominated for
Yeah.
more Oscars, to be honest, because that was
Oh, yeah.
brilliant film.
Especially actor. Yeah, I agree with him. He needed the nomination.
He did really well in that film. That's why I reckon
Deserved.
he'd be a great Joker because of
Yeah,
that
he
film.
can
He would
completely
be a
transcend his
great Joker.
personality out of his own
Yeah.
body.
Great
It was
Joker.
fantastic,
I would go Whiplash.
Go Whiplash.
Because it's a brilliant movie. J.K.
great
Simmons.
film.
I thought Miles Teller deserved an Oscar nomination, but it was a bit jam-packed.
He at least he deserved a nomination.
But it was jam-packed.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understood that he didn't get one, but it would have been nice.
Yeah.
But Whiplash was just so intense for a drumming movie. I
Oh
loved
god,
it.
yeah, you'd expect it
And
to be.
and I was so happy it
Not-
got
not as
nominated.
good.
When he
because
starts bleeding from playing the
Yes,
Oh,
when
man.
and he punches and he gets hit by a truck and
Oh, yeah, that's
and he,
insane,
he
eh?
slaps him. He's like, "Is that rhythm or whatever it is?
it's like,
Rush or rhythm?"
And he's like, "What is there? A Snickers bar under there?"
Yeah.
Oh god, J.K. Simmons,
Great. Well, that's why he won the Oscar.
and he better be J. Jonah Jameson again.
He will.
Oh yeah, that is a performance to
Zane?
die for, and mine won. So it was
Oh,
better.
yours.
Well, we go. Everyone wins.
That's all right. We'll move on to my question.
Yeah, why not?
Bad games. What game would you want to see become either a comic book or graphic novel? Novel. Yeah, I'll start with you, James.
Okay, well, I would have said like Arkham, but that is a
That
comic.
is a
So that's an interesting
one game that is excluded because we've used it for an answer.
Is it the last one?
The Last of
Oh,
Us
I was about
and
to say that.
Uncharted.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
was
they're
gonna
the
say
two
that.
most
Think about
character-driven games.
think more out of the box.
Is Bioshock a comic?
No, that would be
I'd go
good.
Bioshock.
That would be very
That would
good.
be very-
Do you
just that
reckon
world.
comic book or graphic novel?
Comic book.
Comic book, okay.
Comic book.
Graphic novel is more like Walking Dead, ladies and gentlemen. Comic book is
Oh, well, that
No,
Batman.
that comes out weekly.
Yeah,
I mean
no,
monthly.
comic book. Walking Dead's comic book.
It's good. It's called a graphic novel because of
Yeah, they
So
do
it's
call
more
it that.
Format. It's
Yeah, the way it's
in between
set up
right?
and
Yeah.
and so forth.
the
Mm,
just the
yeah.
M rating, MA rating if it was
True.
a movie. Or it's a
Oh, in
show,
that case,
yeah.
I'd go graphic novel.
Yeah,
Okay,
graphic
okay.
novels do tend to push the
Boundaries.
go on. It's good. What would I go, man? No, Halo's already won, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
now. It is now.
Bioshock, good choice.
Oh man, it was
Thank
on
you.
the tip of my tongue, and now it's gone.
Well, we'll come back to Zane.
Frick,
I'll say
yeah,
mine. I'll say mine. Mine would be God of War.
Of course.
How good would that be as a graphic novel? Though?
Pretty
It
cool.
would be pretty cool, yeah. I haven't played the games.
Colored graphic novel. Seeing him like just rip to shreds people would be awesome. That and LA Noire
Oh, I know.
as a
Actually,
Good.
Red Dead would be good.
Red
Oh,
Dead.
that's
would
what I was
be,
gonna
yeah.
say.
Yeah.
That's it. I
Yeah.
lost
Red
it from there.
Dead,
Red
awesome,
Dead.
awesome. Maybe GTA wouldn't work. Not as a comic book.
Yeah, just it could, but Red Dead would be better.
Red Dead's better. Yeah, definitely. Jones, on to your question.
My question is, well, something we actually didn't touch on. Parks and Rec finished today.
Please don't Okay, just
You dickhead.
I shed a tear.
And, yeah, but mine is, what's your favourite TV show ending? Any TV
Parks and Rec was good.
I loved it. I'm gonna say Parks and Rec.
Parks and
Straight
Rec.
up. I'm just gonna get mine out of it right now. Even though it happened, I watched it maybe 2 hours ago. I loved it. It was
It was
perfect.
good.
It was the perfect ending because TV shows like How I Met Your Mother, they always seem to
That
want to change the way the show is run on the finale for some weird, stupid reason, right?
Yeah.
I'd go with Scrubs as well, but Scrubs, the season 7
No.
ending. No, the season 7 ending.
Season 8 ending.
Is that the one where the
No,
JD's...
eight's good. Season 9 is.
Oh, that's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the one where it's JD and he's
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
in the he's looking at the projector of him and Elliot's life
Just-
together.
Why did they do that to that show?
Oh, it was
a good show, and then
But Parks and Rec, perfect.
Franco.
The way it just made the show because the show was just
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good.
the way it was
No,
shot
it
the
was
whole
just
time. It had the
cool.
same humor. I loved it.
My
Same, yeah.
The Office. The Office.
The
The
Office.
US
I like-
Office.
I didn't ever watch it, but I saw the last episode and I liked it.
It just brought back emotions, brought back characters, similar to what Parks and Rec did. It was
Yeah.
kept the show's vibe, which never
Just
really
nice,
died,
yeah.
even though he left at a certain point. But it was still good. I like the ending of that.
All right. The one I chose.
Oh, for God's sake!
People hate the ending of this show.
I want to
love
exclude it.
Get lost,
I
Emerson.
want to
It's
exclude
Lost,
it.
boy.
No.
I just love it. It's great. It brings back feels. The music. Come on. Have you listened to the music, Zane? On Lost? Come on. mate.
Sometimes I
Come
just
on,
listen to the soundtrack.
mate. Come on. We all crack it out every now and then.
I'll give you a chance to replace your answer with
I'll give you a
Breaking
chance to
Bad.
shut up right now, Nick. No, seriously, shut your face, please. Lost is brilliant. The slow motion, the music at the end, the feels, the acting was brilliant. Lost is a great show, and it had the best ending. That made sense, people. You just got to get that in your.
You got to watch
skulls.
all 7
Six, mate.
six seasons to understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was brilliant.
Did you like Breaking Bad ending?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it was
Loved
great.
it.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All right.
Lost was
fantastic.
Well, I guess that is the end of Couch Cultures for this week.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
of course...
But don't forget to like the Facebook page. Try and
Emerson,
find
take
it.
it away.
Yeah, we'll like the Facebook page, Couch Culture Podcasts.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
believe. Then follow us on Twitter, Couch_Culture.
That's capital C's.
That's capital C's, boys, double C's. Yeah, baby.
Oh.
And then on YouTube,
Sorry.
Couch Culture. Just look it up, subscribe. We'll be on iTunes as well, so give us a little rate and a little comment and review.
We'll be
us
on
and
tomorrow night, which is Thursday.
Yep, that's
So
it.
we'll be on tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
of course, we will say thank you to Lewis again for hosting us tonight with his equipment.
Yay.
And his
Excellent
house.
pad.
That was awesome.
the
And then we're going to obviously thank the live band.
Yeah, the
Apple Death 4.
Why don't you take us away, boys?
Their new album out soon.
Ooh.
You feeling this right now?
Love it.
Are you feeling this? I'm feeling this. Too hot.
Yay.
Awesome.
Too good. Very good. Thanks, boys.